I'm gonna edit that out. Anyway, so what's up, world? Back again with another video. Man, I kind of want to just pick off on the last video where I was talking about the in-cab inspection and the pre-trip. So once you, well, first and foremost, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. Man, watch a couple of videos, man. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button and that bell as well, and you'll be updated on all the videos that I drop. So the part one, I was talking about the pre-trip and the in-cab inspection and how important it is for you to take that serious and make sure you remember everything. Make sure you're not just learning just to pass the test, and actually learning to be knowledgeable about the pre-trip and the in-cab inspection, because that's very important, because that's life or death. Like I said before, you don't want to be out here operating a tractor or trailer or whatever commercial vehicle that you're going to be operating, and you didn't do the proper pre-trip and you didn't inspect your in-cab, like your suspensions, your brakes, things like that, and you're on the road and something happens. So it's very important that you take that serious and learn that in depth. So once you pass all that and you get all that out the way, then you get to the good stuff, which everybody is just waiting to get to, and that's getting on the road, or actually getting on the road and getting in the truck and learning the moving forward, moving backwards, because you got to do that test, properly stopping, and doing all the maneuvers. So that's very important. And with the school that I went to, they spent a lot of time. They had multiple trainers that will take the time out to help you learn and make sure you're able to operate a truck and trailer safely. So that was very important. And with the school that I went to, we had a couple of trainers that I took heed to. It was just strictly school. I just devoted my time to just going to school every day. So that's what I would do. I would I would wake up, I would go to school, and then that was that. So it was my focus was just on school, and that helped a lot. But at the same time, like I said, I didn't necessarily have a balance. So it was certain days where you wanted to get your mind off of it, but I was so locked in. It wasn't like I was going to school and man, I'm about to just go out afterwards. I'm gonna go get a drink or anything like that. No, I'm super locked in. So it was just strictly school, and a lot of times I would mess up, and then I'll be thinking about that the entire day, the entire night, and then I'll get there the next day and I kind of still have that on my mind, and he'll kind of give me a bump like, hey man, like tighten up, let's get it, man, like this is what you're here for. You're here to learn. Rome wasn't built in one day, and he will always tell me words of encouragement like, man, let's get it. And I really appreciate him, like I appreciate him for that. It was some days when like he'll be joking, and I'll be like, man, it was funny, but I'm like, man, I'm not even in the mood for it, bro. Some days you just not necessarily don't want to be joke with, but it's just like not right now. Maybe in another 30 minutes, but in this particular moment, this is not a joking matter right now. I gotta really learn this. I gotta really get this down pat. And you know what I mean? But I never said anything because I knew it wasn't coming from a malicious place. You know what I mean? I knew he was coming from nothing but love within his heart. You know what I mean? So yeah, and plus he was very respectable. You know what I mean? He was an honorable guy. So I never wanted to like tell him anything, but that'll just be like a slight thought, like this. I'm gonna edit that out anyway, so y'all ain't even gonna hear what I said. But yeah, it'll be times where I'll be like, man, this guy, man, like, come on, bro. But you know, it was all good, you know what I mean? And then he was the one. I spent a lot of time with him, but then the other guy, which hopefully I'll get a chance to interview. I spent more time with him in the truck and than the other guy. You know, I spent a lot of time with the other guy too, but I spent more time with this guy in particular. That hopefully, you know, we'll get a video with him to kind of get kind of pick his brain and, you know, see what got him into it, and as far as training and you know, his experience being on the road for however long he's been on the road. So that'll hopefully come soon. But this guy, he was still funny, but he was very I wouldn't necessarily say soft-spoken, but you know, he didn't have like he didn't have like a loud tone or anything. Very respectable, honorable guy as well. Very honorable guy. And you know, he was very genuine. But you know, I could tell, like, me getting like the maneuvers, like, and understanding and learning how to drive brought him like joy. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell, like, you know, practice on, you know, making a right turn, or practicing on downshifting or something like that, and if you get it, he'll be like, heck yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like he was that type, man. You know, that motivated me. It motivated me a lot. You know what I mean? Just to, you know, see that, you know, I'm learning from him, and not only am I learning from him, but you know, it's in a sense making him happy as well. You know what I mean? Like, and that was much needed. You know what I mean? And this may be off subject, but you know, as far as people that are in a position to teach and you know, have people look up to you and learn from you, that's important. You know what I mean? To have that passion that you want to see someone learn, and you get a kick out of, you know, someone understanding something that you actually taught them, and that's much needed. You know what I mean? The people that just come there just for a check, or you know, that's just a job that they went to school with and they got a degree in, or they got a certification in this, and they just go there, hey, well, you got to do it this way, and they don't really go in depth, or you can't really tell that they're passionate about it, then, you know, it's no room for that. You know what I mean? Like, to just get another job. You know what I mean? So back on subject, this guy, you know what I mean, he was very passionate about, you know, seeing someone actually learn. The first guy did too. You know what I mean? Like, he was very passionate as well. Both of them were very passionate about seeing someone learn, especially when they're learning something that they've actually told them to do or taught them to do. So both of them, I appreciate both of them for doing so. But like I said, this guy, I spent more time, and I seen him more than the other guy. You know, being in a sense proud to, you know, see me you know, learn and see me get something that, you know, he's actually taught me. So that was very cool. He was actually there the day of my test, and you know, for him to see me get out that truck, and I just seen him like across the street, and you know what I mean, I held up a fist, like, yeah, you know what I mean, like, I did it, you know what I mean. So, and for him to, you know what I mean, give me like a little double fist pump, like, heck yeah, you know what I mean, that was very cool. And you know, it brought me a lot of joy, you know what I mean. And he felt the same way. He was like, man, heck yeah, man, because he seen how much work I put in. He was like, man, I was one of the only ones that showed up to school literally every day. It wasn't a day, like I probably missed a couple of days, but Monday through Saturday, I was there, bro, and I was trying to get this down pat. I didn't miss a day. Like I said, I probably missed a handful of days. You know what I mean? In these past 3 months, I probably missed a handful of days. I really was on top of my game, and you know, I was really wanted to learn because, like I said, I can't stress this enough. Like this, you know, we're operating a truck and trailer with, you know, tens of thousands of pounds. You know, this is basically life or death. You can't mess around with this. You know what I mean? Like, this is your life you're talking about. You know, one false turn or one, you know, costly maneuver can, you know, ruin someone's life, or, you know, can ruin your life. So this isn't something that you really mess around with. So yeah, it was something that I was very passionate about, and I wanted to make sure I learned what I need to learn in order to operate a truck and trailer in a safely manner. So that's what kept me there every day, and had me motivated to wake up every day and get to school so I can learn this and be able to maneuver a truck and trailer as safe as possible. It taught me a lot when it comes to shifting, because this is the first time I've ever operated a standard vehicle, like anything with a shift gear. I've never driven anything but automatic, so my entire life. So you know, to start off operating a truck and trailer for your first time, you know, you can only imagine, you know, how difficult it was for me. So, you know, that's another reason why I went to school every day. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, I gotta learn this. I gotta learn how to, you know what I mean, shift gears and stuff. You know what I mean? This is something totally new, you know? So, and I spent a lot of time with both of those instructors when it comes to, you know, learning how to switch gears and downshift and upshift. And, you know, they were very patient with me, man, because it took a lot. It took a lot, but they were very patient with me, and they made sure that I understood it and I will be able to operate in a safely manner. So shout out to them. And we spent a lot of time on the road, maybe more than I probably should have. You know, they had a limit on the amount of hours that you could operate as far as practicing and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I exceeded that. So shout out to the school for not you know, I don't know, just like telling me no. They didn't tell me no, or they didn't deny me any time in the truck or anything like that. And I'm very appreciative of that. So shout out to the school. That's kind of all I want to touch base on, just the trainers and how important it is to, you know, just stay focused and, you know, take that CDL school serious. You know what I mean? Because those are the three and most important things that you will need to pass your CDL test. You will need to learn the pre-trip and know the pre-trip, know the in-cab inspection, and then learn your maneuvers and you know, your on-road test. You know, and your on-road test is basically just, you know, getting on the road and showing them what you've learned in school, making sure you understand what to do during an emergency stop, what to do when you're pulling up to a railroad track, and when you're crossing a railroad track, you know, how to properly make left turns, how to properly make right turns, how to operate on the highway, you know, how to downshift if you're doing standard. You know, if you're doing automatic, then you don't have to worry about downshifting and things of that nature, because it's automatically done for you. But you know, if you're operating in a standard vehicle, you know, make sure you know how to shift. You're not holding up traffic. You're not stalling out. you know, you're operating safely on the road. So that's very important. And like I said, those CDL instructors that, you know, assisted me and helped me, you know, they did a remarkable job, and, you know, they got me to this point now. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. I do got my tankers endorsement test in another hour or so. So I'm going to end this video right here, man, and just do a little bit more studying, man. And you know, y'all wish me luck on that tankers endorsement test. I know I'm going to pass it. I'll have a video about, you know, my experience with the tanker endorsement test, and what I used to study and things of that nature as well. And also, I'm going to do a video with the list of things that you have to check off during your CDL test as well. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. And y'all continue doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all keep trucking, man. And as always, utilize your gifts.